When I started racing, a more experienced driver drove my car, with me in the passenger seat. Partway around the course, he said, "Your rears are locking up first." At the time, I had no idea my tires were locking up, which is one of the more difficult things to sense, but he not only knew they were, he also knew which ones. That always stuck with me. It's a skill I wanted to develop, and it's what's behind my interest in motion systems, specifically making sim racing feel more like real racing. I've read comments online that you won't feel the directional feedback from our shaker kit because the rig is rigid and so the vibrations won't feel directional. What they're also describing is exactly what happens with a vehicle in real life. Vibrations in a car start at one location and travel throughout the rigid chassis, diminishing as they do, which is how we recognize their source. In our kit, the combination of moving the transducers outboard to increase the separation, orienting them so the vibration is vertical, and setting the rig on springs to allow it to move, particularly at the larger amplitude, lower frequencies, all combine to mimic the way a car generates feedback. The more you develop your sensitivity, the more you feel the source of the vibrations. And that's the design intent. It's not meant to vibrate your right heel as you hit a curb with the right tire, because that's not like anything you'll feel in a real car. Great drivers develop that sensitivity to their vehicles, and you need a system that mimics that to practice and develop it. When I was first testing the system, wondering if it would produce directional feedback, the moment it became obvious was when I made a mistake, cut a corner too much, and ran over the apex with the outside tires. It was immediately clear that it was coming from the opposite side of the car because it was so unexpected, and our brains really notice anything out of the ordinary. When going over the apex with the inside tires, it took more effort to notice because it all felt very natural. But over time, your body and brain develop the sensitivity to the car and what it's telling you about the track, and that's the design intent of the kit. In a nutshell, that's why it's designed the way it is and what you can expect from it. If it's tuned correctly and the sim generates the necessary effects, the kit mimics the way feedback is felt in real life. If you have any questions or comments, let me know below. Thanks very much.